Hey, Spring LaFay, Simply Tarot. Okay, this is a pick a card, or pick a deck, or pick a stack. Yeah, we'll say pick a stack. This is actually going to be, spiritually speaking, healers, light workers, star seeds, mystics, or anyone who is on or looking to get on their spiritual path. To do good for Mother Earth. So it's that type of reading. So if you feel drawn to it, there's a reason you may want to watch it. Even if you don't feel like you've been on your path, yeah, you may want to watch it. So what you want to do is, I've got these 3 candles here. And I will speak more on that after, I do each one of these. We've got the light blue. So which one draws you to it? We've got this beautiful, beautiful white. It's kind of a cracked, I like to look at it as sort of a cracked eggshell look. Then we have this beautiful yellowish color. To me, that's yellow. I will not be burning these candles, but which one draws you to it? We also have the number 1 with this candle, the number 2 with this one, and the number 3 with this one. So which are you drawn to? That is where you want to choose. Take a moment. What's calling you to it? And it could be all 3 of these readings. If so, just start and watch all the way through. So we're going to start with number 1. But first off, I'm going to take, it feels like, we need an overall sort of energy. So I did take the bottom card off of the deck after I put these out. And no, I do not know what these are. Yeah. They threw a lot of them. But some of them, they just had me to cut and take the bottom card. This is one where I took the bottom card. You got the Hermit. This is about healing, but it's also about, if you look at the keys, there's so many keys, so many paths. This is about healing. This is about following your intuition, following what you need to follow to pick those right paths. And it also feels like for some of you, paths are going to be opening up. Yeah. Okay, we're going to start with number 1. So I'm going to move number 2. And number 3. I'm going to actually set this right here. Once I laid out this card, I did not know what it was, and I felt that I should put selenite on it. Now I know why. The Hermit, healing, removing negativity. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. First off, we got don't quit. So you're being told don't quit. Don't stop whatever you are trying to achieve. On this path, what you are trying to do, don't stop that. First off, I'm going to start here. And you got amethyst and you got pearl. Beautiful. And I'm going to read those to you from the little book. Okay, we will start with, I'm going to start with amethyst because that is actually first in the book. That is this beauty right here. Awaken and rekindle the inner fire. So, this is about really looking within and really, I feel like, being on your path, looking at why are you here? What are you here to do? And rekindle that flame. Whether you're here as a healer, a light worker, you could just be here to raise your children. Be a good daughter or son. Maybe you're a teacher. It does not it's not always some big, healing the world. If you are doing what you're doing on your path, and it could be, taking care of your family. That could very well be it. And that is doing good on this earth. We also got pearl here. And let me find that. This says walk in truth and embrace your eternal destiny. So you need to walk in your truth. You need to stand in your truth. And you need to embrace why you're here. Why are you here? You need to embrace that going forward. Okay, and then we have an angel message. And this one is citrine. This is an awesome stone, an awesome crystal. These are crystal oracles. These are as well. And you do not have to have these stones with you. I will them to you. So if all you must do is believe that they are with you, they will be with you to help to heal you, to help to bring to you what they need to bring to you as you go forth. So you got citrine. This says unnecessary worries. Release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing. See, someone's healing. Healing, and I start yawning. And situation or solutions. So you need to give it to God. You need to let that go. Release it. And again, just believe that these crystals are with you. They will be with you. You got Commander Ashtar. Call to action. Take charge. Lead by example. Walk your talk. So that takes me back to here. Standing in your truth. It's time to show your truth. It's time to lead by example. Walk your talk. Don't just talk. Walk it. Oh, that's beautiful. Actually, very beautiful. Okay, and then you got iceberg. Submerged. Do you often feel like you just have so many worries, you feel like you're submerged? That is when you need to release it. You just need to let it go. You need to let the coldness go. Let the feeling like you are submerged and you just can't get out. Let it go. Give it to God. Give it to a higher power. Give it to the universe. Give it to the angels. Let it be gone. Okay. And then we have the sacrifice. That's a 2 4s if you want to know the number. Maybe you feel like you've had to sacrifice a lot in your life. Maybe you're one that always gives, and feel like you never receive. But I feel like you need to look at why you have sacrificed. And you also need to look at, if you look at the butterfly in her hand, I feel like you have went through a beautiful awakening, or you are going through it. And that is going to show you why so much had to be sacrificed in order to be where you're at, to be doing what you're doing. High Priest, intend and create. So it's time for you to really put your intentions to work. High Priest, oh my goodness. You are getting messages from a higher power. It's time to create. It's time to show. Like that one says, walk your talk. It's time. It is time. That is beautiful. Then we got the light workers here. And what it says is Irama. Imrama. I think that's how they say that. I may be butchering it. Where are you being called to journey to? Are you being called to journey to somewhere and you just, you're second guessing yourself, or maybe you just don't have enough faith in yourself? You need to really think about that, because you're being told to stand up in your truth, and really think about where are you being called to. That's important. We have 2 of our beautiful cards here. If you would just speak it after I do. You got perseverance, and it says, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to, and so it is. It's beautiful. It's affirmation cards. You got blame. Repeat after me, please. I accept responsibility for my well-being. I accept responsibility for my well-being. I accept responsibility for my well-being, and so it is. Okay. Then we have 2 of our chakra cards. Okay. We got perception and recovery. You know, a green and a purple. I feel like that maybe you've been looking at things wrong. You've not been looking at them exactly the way that you should. And you've not been taking the time that you needed to heal and to have the recovery that you needed to heal, to heal, the recovery time. And I feel like that, this is a green. This is the heart chakra. I feel like you need to do some healing meditations around the heart chakra. And possibly using green stones. Also, and it would be awesome to eat some green vegetables, green fruits as well to help with your heart chakra. Maybe do meditations, like I said, to heal yourself. I feel like you have blockages. You have, yes, you have healing that needs to be done in the heart chakra, and then therefore open your heart chakra up. You have purple, which is recovery. That is the brow chakra. That is the third eye chakra. I feel like you need to do meditations around that. You possibly need to eat purple fruits, purple vegetables. There's a lot that you need to be seeing that you're not seeing, I feel like. And you'll see so much more once you do that. With the perception, the green, that's about discovering the wisdom of the heart, really opening up that heart so that you can get everything you need to from your heart, so to speak, going forward. Oh, it's beautiful. It really is. And then the purple. The purple, learn to see without sight. Learn to see without sight. So much in those words. So much. That's awesome. We have 2 of our Moonology cards. We have take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. I feel like that's in order to release what is, maybe weighing heavy on you, what, may feel negative at that time. Take time to breathe out. Breathe in through your nose deeply. Hold. Release fully. And then you have nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. So, there's something that's weighing on your mind. It's not set in stone yet. You need to think about that. Maybe you think there's no chance. It's done too late. No, it's not. It's not set in stone. Okay, then we have, this is number 53 for those of you that are into numerology big time, because some people were really into it big time. I love to look, if this number reaches out to you, you should look up the angel number. Just saying. Yeah. Synchronicities. The number 53 is the seahorse spirit. Watch and wait. Watch and wait. Watch and wait. Nothing is set in stone yet. And then you have number 68. Wombat spirit. Be at home. Now, I feel like this is, okay, yes, getting ahead of myself. They say, okay, read the cards first, and then they will give me what I need to know. Three of Acorns, which is foresight and exploration. Then you have Six of Crystals, synergy, gratitude. Then you have Seven of Acorns, determination and stamina. So this is telling me that, Spirit sees that you have foresight, but it's as though you're not really exploring it. You're not really, you're not moving on it. And you have gratitude. That's awesome. You show gratitude. They want you to have the determination and the stamina to really, really stand in your own. We go back to that card of walk your talk. Stand in your truth. These two, I took these. When I took these, I asked, basically, what do you need to look at? What is it that you need to look at? What, could have to do with blockages. We will see. Okay. Two of Air. Okay, I feel like this is about you needing to make decisions. You need to make decisions, but you also need to see that you are being guided. You are being led. You are very gifted, it feels like. You're being guided. But it's like you're not making the decision to move on it. The Spirit really wants you to have that foresight to see what you need to see. It feels like they're giving you that insight that you need. You just need to you got to move on this. This is you. You have to move on this. Let's see. Ace of Mirrors. Okay. You're not trusting your own self. The Sun's reversed. Okay. Lack of happiness. Okay, whoever I'm talking to, you need to have more trust in yourself. And you need to feel happiness regardless. It feels like, there's something going on that's caused sadness. Something's happened that's caused sadness. And it's caused you to really look at yourself. Four of Mirrors. I mean, really looking at yourself, and you're looking at what has hurt you, what has not made you happy, what has hurt you so badly it made you cry, made you feel bad. And that's making you at a standstill. That makes you feel stuck. That makes you feel like you don't know which way to turn. Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Spirals. I feel like pretty sure that's Nine of Pentacles for me. That's what I'm getting. You've got you. You've got you. You just got to see that. It's like you just don't see it. You don't see it. I'm going to tell you, in this center right here, I just happened to notice this is reversed. And that's the Wheel of Fortune. You feel like that, things have not moved in your favor. But you don't realize that by feeling this way and thinking this way, you just bring in more negativity in. You need to turn this sunshine around. Take down that tear and find your happiness. Find that happiness so that you can bring in good. Maybe your path has been harder than you feel like it should be, spiritually speaking. But you got this. Okay, before we move on to number 2, I need to tell you about the candle. Yes. So we have the yellow candle. You know, yellow candles, they have meaning. They have to do with peace and courage and strength. You know, joy, confidence can be about creativity. So when you burn them, set your intention upon what it is that you want to achieve. You want to be more creative, set your intention upon that. You know, they can have to do with intellect, and they can be awesome, wonderful for study. You know, to burn the candle, the yellow candle, while studying, for mental clarity, knowledge. You know, they can be awesome for as far as communication is concerned. Happiness. They can also have, you know, an impact as far as travel and movement. You know, the yellow candle can be associated, the color, with the solar plexus. So, you know, doing meditations within that about the solar plexus could be awesome. Element of air, that is, you know, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. The planet, the sun. So beautiful. They can also be associated. The yellow candle can be associated with Taurus and Gemini. Just speaking. Okay, number 2. If you chose number 2, first, one thing at a time. Spirit's telling you one thing at a time. Maybe you're trying to do too much at once. And you know, we still have the Hermit here. Yep, we got that Hermit there for each of these readings. Okay, we're going to start here with our Crystal Oracle deck. I love this one. You got Selenite and you got Carnelian. Beautiful cards. Okay, I'm going to read to you from my little book for these. We're going to start with Carnelian because it comes first. Okay, for Carnelian, it says, live your life with passion in all you do or say. So you need to show passion in everything that you do. People are watching. That makes your light shine brightly. That helps to lead others on their path. Okay, then you got Selenite. You know, Selenite says, always look for the deeper meaning in life. So, you know, always look deeper at everything. You know, we've got that wolf there. We've got that full moon. Just keep looking. You know, keep reaching. Keep studying. Keep learning. Then we've got one of these gemstone crystal oracle cards. Now, I'm going to tell you, any of these crystals, if you don't have them, that's fine. I will them to be with you. All you must do is believe that these are with you and they will be with you, any of these. And you can meditate with them, carry them with you. As long as you believe and feel they are with you, they are with you. And it's through Spirit I am able to do that. We have amber here. Beautiful. You know, and that, I've got some amber here somewhere. Not sure where, or I would show you. It says, give it to God. Take a deep breath, and on the exhale, release this situation to God for further healing and answers. For healing and answers. So, you know, take a deep breath in through your nose, hold for 3 seconds, and then exhale for at least 3 seconds and give the situation to God for healing and answers. Okay, and then we have here one of these, which you got Master Jesus, forgiveness. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Further healing is possible at this time. So it's like you have healing that you need to be doing, and that's possible for you to do that right now. And I feel like that has to do with forgiveness. That has to do with looking at what people have done to you, or looking at where people have left you, And I feel like you need to really heal that right now at this time. Powerful card. Then you got ancestors, generations, Maybe there's something that has been handed down that you really need to look at. We're taught a lot. We're taught so much from our ancestors, things that are handed down, things that we may do yearly, that was handed down to us. And then there's ways of thinking, ways of looking at relationship, ways of looking at spirituality, for instance. And it feels like that you're really looking at that. You're looking at something about that. I feel like you are. I feel like you're really looking heavy. Somebody's looking heavy at things. And they're really, it's just strong. Earth, number 17. I feel like you have a real closeness to Mother Earth, to Gaia. And I feel like that some of you, this may stem from a closeness with a relative, possibly a grandparent or great-grandparent. And it's almost as though you feel like that, okay, they're gone. They're no longer here. But they've touched you. It's like, they left their imprint on you. And it has to do with Mother Earth and the beauty within. But you feel alone. Okay, someone feels alone. Now this ain't gonna be okay. It's gonna be different for different people. For someone, you feel alone, but you're really not. You just aren't seeing. There's many more people like you. You just don't see it. Star ancestor, star seed. Follow your voice. Follow the voice of your soul. What's your soul telling you? So maybe you're a star seed and you feel alone. You feel like this is not home. What is your soul telling you? You need to listen. Break the chain. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Okay, like I said, someone is looking back, and I'm getting spirit tingles, okay, on what they were taught. Now, this is not going along with that one person's. This is for the ones that have, been really looking at what they were taught and believing differently, finding difference, and healing what was broken from what they were taught, or what was hurt from what they were taught. It's according to different people. It's going to be different. But rewriting the future, seeing things with a different light, with a different sight. You got, for affirmation cards, you got success and acceptance. Repeat after me, please. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. I know that there is no greater goal than to love, and so it is. Love is beautiful. Okay, acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change, and so it is. We have two chakra cards. You have creation and you have vanity. Okay, I feel like this creation card takes us back to what you were taught. What you were taught and how you were taught it, and it kind of like going back to, takes me back to when I was younger, and I've always been different. I've always had sight and heard, and, I put that away because I felt like, that's different. but I shouldn't have put that away. You know, it's really looking at what you were taught with this creation card. You know, and then vanity, you know, I feel like you need to look at what's important to you. You know, yes, you do. That's a brown or neutral, and then a blue. You know, the blue, that is, you know, find your way to express yourself. You know, you need to find that way. You need to figure out how to speak what you need to speak, or to express what you need to express. Then the neutral, you know, the brown, so to speak, is embrace the spirit of universal consciousness. So you need to embrace what you are learning. Embrace what you are, what you know. What you know to be true, embrace it. Yes. You know, and with that, with the blue, that is the throat chakra. You know, that's about being able to speak. But also, it would be awesome if you were to do some meditations around the throat chakra and eat blue fruits. Yes, blueberries. Just blue fruits would be awesome. Awesome. And then with the brown here, you know, that's the crown chakra. That is really, you need to do some meditations on that to open yourself up to source. You know, I feel like you're getting downloads, you're getting messages, but you may not. It's like you're dealing with what you were taught, and, you know, that sometimes that's hard. Yes. Okay. You're getting messages. So, yes, you need to do meditations opening the crown chakra. That is the most important right now. Opening up to the divine, to God, to a higher power. And let those messages be given to you. Open your crown chakra. Then we have two of the moon, moonology cards. A time to give rather than to take. New moon in Virgo. So, you know, that's saying it's time for you to give instead of taking. You know, that could be happiness. That could be smiles. That could be being nice to someone. Then you got be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. So there's something you need to be bold about and you need to make a move on. You need to do it first. Okay, then we have two of our spirit animals. And you got the number 60, which is Swan Spirit. It's time to take a deep dive. And yes, I feel like it is. That's why you need to open up that crown chakra. It's time to dive deep. That's beautiful. You know, then you got 27, which is Fox Spirit. Think on your feet. I feel like you know, Source is really trying to tell you what needs to be said. That's really going to help you to understand so much. Ace of Feathers, Mental Clarity and Foundation. Eight of Shells, Quest, Renewal, and then Shaman, Divine Wisdom, Spiritual Power. See, the divine is wanting to get through to you. And, you know, by doing what you need to do in meditations and believing that these crystals are with you, if you don't have them, they will be with you. You need to do that because that is going to open you up to getting the wisdom that you need to have right now, the spiritual power that is needed for you right now, so that you can give to others. You can help. You can give what you need to give to others. You know, that could be through healing. These two here, 2 of water, 9 of water. Okay. Water. You know, the 2 of water, 2 of cups, that's about love. That's about union. right now, I feel like that you shouldn't worry about, if you're worrying about finding the person, because I feel like that they're, with the 9 of water here, that's the 9 of cups, that's wish fulfillment. They're coming. And you need to not worry. You need to have faith in what you want. Now, if you're already in a relationship, I feel like it's going to strengthen. That's coming. Strengthening. And plus, opening up to source, opening up to the divine, is going to help bring closeness. Now, for those of you who are not in a relationship and don't want to be in a relationship, I feel like this is union within yourself. This is closeness within yourself. And this does bring forth, that further spiritual growth and wish fulfillment within that. That's awesome. So that is what I have for you, number 2. We're going to move on to number 3. The candle. The white candle. Many often use the white candle to help with banishing of negativity. Just burning a white candle, that is good for peace. Taking out the negativity in a room. If you notice, I like burning a lot of white candles. That helps to remove the negativity within a room. And it can also help with clarification, with healing. Burning white candles can help with healing. Peace, bringing forth peace, and to help with spirituality. Purification, getting in touch with that higher self. Yes. Meditating and burning a white candle, whenever you want to get closer to source, to God, to the divine. And it's also about enlightenment and guidance and, being on your right path. Yes. Okay. For number 3, you picked the light blue candle. And we have, first off, believe in yourself. We still have our Hermit card up here for healing, whether that's needed, whether you need to do more healing, or whether you have been healing. It's also about, picking that path, the right keys to going on your path, You have choices. Everyone has free will. Yes. So, we're going to start with these 2. We have Jasper and Moldavite. Woo! Loving it. Loving it. I did have some Moldavite here. Well, I'm not seeing it now. Nope. Let me get my little book here. We'll start with Jasper. Jasper says, keep in touch with the beauty of the earth and cherish the role you play. So you need to cherish what you are here for. You need to cherish what your path may be. And that could be, people, it's not always, people look at it and they're like, well, I'm not, whether they are a light worker or they're not a light worker, but, some of us is, we're here for teaching. We're here for raising our children. We're here for being wonderful children. It's just different for different people. Okay, and then we have Moldavite. And it says, you are not alone in the universe. So, maybe you feel alone. You're so different. I know exactly how you feel. But you're not alone. Nope, you're not. Maybe you are a starseed. Maybe you are a mystic, a healer, a shaman, a light walker, or light worker. Yes, sorry about that. You're not alone. There are so many, and just seek out your tribe, like-minded people. We have this crystal oracle card as well. Now, let me go ahead and tell you, these crystals, if you don't have them, that's fine. I will them to be with you. So you only must believe, and they are with you. You can carry them with you. You can meditate with them. As long as you believe they're with you, they're with you. And this one is fluorite. The crystal of fluorite. And it says natural beauty and authenticity. Be yourself as God made you, naturally attractive and lovable inside and out. That is beautiful. Be you. Be the beautiful you that you are. That's all you need to do. People will see you for who you are. Then we have Kalama, facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. So what is changing? What is unfolding? What is happening? It's a time for you to show you. It's time for you to step forward. It's time for you to really show who you are in whatever that is. Eagle, communion. You are, I feel like you're open, and I feel like you're getting a lot of messages from the divine. You know, yes, you are. Okay, you are getting a lot of messages, whether that is through dreams, could be through meditation, could be through thoughts, synchronicities. You are at communion with the higher power. This is beautiful. Luminous warrior. Ooh, number 32. You've got this and you know it. You're making a difference and you know it. You know, it's a feeling like you've always felt like you were at war with yourself before you had your total awakening to the real you. And that's understandable because, you know, when, as many of us, you know, we see or we hear, and people, you know, many people do not believe. So, you know, that can cause you to be at war with oneself. This is a beautiful card to get. It really is. It shows so much that you are awakened, and you are moving forward on your path. That's beautiful. Then we have this one, Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. So you have an inner knowing and you need to honor it. You may be a healer. With that card coming out, you could be a healer. And you need to honor what you know within you. Warrior woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? That's beautiful. You have a warrior within you. You got 2 warrior cards there. You know why you're here, and it's like you're doing it. But you need to, you know, ask yourself, have you answered the deepest calling? Whatever that may be for you. We have 2 of our affirmation cards here, and we have surrender and we have death. So, surrender first. If you would, repeat after me. I can release my need to control. I can release my need to control. I can release my need to control, and so it is. Then you have the death card. Repeat after me. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings, and so it is. That's beautiful. Then we have 2 of the chakra cards, and you have, oh my goodness, see, you've went through a lot. Some of you, you've went through a lot of grief and a lot of death with these cards right here. But for some of you, this has been the death of relationships. This has been the death of, you know, where people have hurt you. And you have felt like you had to surrender all, and just, it left you, you know, in this point of grief Well, you've got forgiveness here, which is a purple, and you've got grief, which is a green. You know, the green is the heart chakra. You need to do some healing and blockage removals for the heart chakra. You need to also do opening. I feel like you need to raise your vibration as well. Raise it even higher with this healing of the heart chakra. 639 hertz is a good one. I feel like would be good for you, and healing, you know, that heart chakra. Also, if you could eat green fruits and vegetables, that would be awesome. And purple fruits and vegetables, you know, because you do have forgiveness there. You have the purple, which the purple is the brow chakra. That is the third eye chakra, which you need to do meditations around. I feel like for opening, I feel like you have a blockage around that. So you need to eat a lot of purple. I would like purple grapes, purple plums, even eggplant, you know, could be beneficial. You know, the green, the heart chakra, is about discovering the wisdom, you know, of the heart, the wisdom within the heart. And then, you know, for the purple, the brow chakra is about learning to see without sight. It's about the inner knowing, you know, learning to see without sight. And then we have two Moonology cards. We have here, you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So you need to know that you and your loved ones are safe, because for some of you, you're worrying about that. You need to know that you're safe. You are protected. God and the angels are protecting you. The divine is protecting you. The universe is protecting you. And then you got, what do you need to release? A waning moon. So there's something you need to release, and you need to think about that. Think about that. Could be someone. It could be a relationship that just is not for your higher good. It could be something that you are doing that isn't for your higher good. You know, it could be, you need to look at, you're going to have to look at that yourself and figure that out, I feel like. Then we've got a number 10 here, which is Buffalo Spirit. The abundant universe will provide. Stop worrying about not having enough. The universe has got your back. God has got your back. He will provide. The universe will provide. Number 29, Giraffe Spirit. See the big picture. Maybe you're not seeing everything. You need to look bigger. Look at it from a different angle. Look at it from a different view. Maybe you're you're just looking at it from one way, and that's not serving you. Oh my goodness. You got love, choice, and trust. And this makes sense because whoever this is has been hurt a lot. I get that with that death card, you know, with that grief, with that forgiveness. But you definitely need to do that healing work on your heart chakra. Choice and trust. 9 of Shells, gratitude and fulfillment. And then you got Ace of Acorns, creative force and confidence. So you need to get your confidence built back up if you have not got it built up. You need to get that built back up. You need to show gratitude and fulfillment, which I feel like that many of you are doing. But you really need to heal your heart, because, you know, whether you want the love of, you know, you and another person, or you just want to give love to the universe, you need to heal that heart. You need to heal your heart chakra, definitely. Okay. King of Earth and the Hangman. See, it's about seeing the bigger picture, seeing everything. You know, I feel like that you're very family oriented. That's why we have the King of Earth here, King of Wands. Whoa, King of Pentacles. Wait a minute here. Why am I seeing King of Wands? Okay. Okay, this makes sense. You know, worrying about your family, but also money. You're not seeing everything. Give it to God, give it to a higher power, and see from a distance. that is what I have. Now, for our blue candle there, yes. You know, blue, light blue, actually different for the light and the dark, but light blue candles, you know, it's about healing and patience, you know, peace, tranquility, truth. Yes, they have meanings, and you can burn them, you know, if you want to feel tranquil, you want to feel that peace. You know, also about devotional and family and union, which we have seeing in these cards, you know. That baby blue, that light blue goes right along with that. Happiness, inner peace, friendship, understanding, you know, and also the color, you know, has to do with the throat chakra. Yes, the throat chakra, you know, and, you know, it's the element of water, you know, having to do with emotions, and I feel like that's why we have that heart chakra coming out, you know, needing to deal with that heart, needing to deal with opening it up and clearing the blockages and doing the healing work. You know, the planet Jupiter and Saturn and the signs can be associated with Aquarius and Pisces. So, yeah, that is what I have for you. Let me know if you like this reading, and have an awesome, awesome, awesome night. Bye.